everyone, I'm Angela from Burnley and Trowbridge, and today I want to show you how to create a perfect rectangle or square using linen fabric. In the 18th and 19th century, many garments were made using rectangles and squares, and they depended on this geometry being true in order for seams to match and for proper fitting. If you've ever tried to tear a good piece of linen, you've found that it doesn't tear readily. That is good because flax and hemp are strong fibers and they wear well and they don't break down. That is bad because most of our undergarments, which consist of rectangles and squares, are made of linen and we can't tear it like we can cotton to keep the grain straight. You can, however, pull a thread, and I'm going to demonstrate by making a small square for you. I'll start with the selvage edge and measure 8 inches and mark it. Once I mark it, this is where I snip and I begin to pull. I'm going to get one thread, grab it, can be a little bit hard, it's finicky, and I start pulling. Now you may get more than one thread, but as long as you're within a thread or two, you're doing good. You can use a pin to help you if you need to by pulling the thread up. If the thread breaks like mine just did, pull it out like so. Take a pin, pick that thread up close to the beginning and start over. Continue this way until you've pulled the thread all the way across, like so. You then use this line to cut a straight grain line. Now I'm using my little embroidery scissors here for the sake of the film, which I'm not cutting very straight. Forgive me, you guys, but I am within a thread or two, so I think I'm safe. We now have 8 inches going this way. We're going to have to true this up, so we can just true it up by clipping. And again, pulling a thread. And we're going to be going into the selvage. Well, it broke again on me. So what I may do here is go ahead and clip up to that point. All right, see if I can grab the thread again. Or you can use your pin, as I said before. I don't have the other end free, so this is a little more difficult because it is sewn into the selvage. It's been woven into the selvage, so that makes it a little bit harder. It's got some tension against it. Okay, so keep pulling. And in this case, because I can see where it's coming in, I'm going to clip this thread so that I can release it and pull it. All right, now I'm going to have a nice true edge here. Now remember, I already have a selvage edge that's supposedly true. So I have 3 true edges, and I want a square, so I've got 8 here. So I need 8 here. So I measure here, clip it. If you're gentle, and you pull the fabric back and you don't get too rough with it and you've got decent linen, it should pull pretty good. And like I said, if you pull that out, you can almost see the line without pulling the entire linen thread. In my case, I can, even though I didn't pull the whole line. All right, I now have a true 8-inch square. This perfect square will guarantee you a good sewing outcome with seams matching and no puckers. I hope you've enjoyed this short skills tutorial. Please check out our other tutorials as well as our sew-alongs, and if you like this video, please hit the button and be sure to subscribe so you will know when we drop new content. As always, happy sewing!